All right. And I am here using I'm not sure how the audio is today. The Bambu Lab X1C technical difficulties with my CS. That along with this adapter here, I just click on this. Probably get the page running, and I might now just having. Yeah. You're hearing some noise in the background. Really back. There we go. There
Yeah, it's like the middle of the day. I think it's just coming on by default. It's not really that cold outside. You know, I don't know, I have an old heater. It does this whole little tethering point where it kind of goes on and goes off, and I don't know. Life, you know, I'm not paying the fortune to replace it right now. Yeah, this is what we got. It's connected. Oh, that's not good. So, oh, there we go. Cool. Interesting. I wonder if turning off the heater caused Bluetooth to kick off for just a moment. Anyhow, I hope that the microphone is working. That's just not silent. Here, I got an idea. We can do quick fast, right? Test the time continuing. Got an idea. Okay, cool. See, it's working. So, yeah, this is why it's important to have a monitor in the background. I think it's a good idea. Right, and so originally I was planning to do a multicolored, you know, print that was going to be just one go. But initially, and that was like the allure of wanting to kind of get this and get it going to do multicolored prints. I always romanticize about IX. The dirty secret, the dark side about multicolored printing is that you have something called purge lines and purge lanes. And I mean, this is just kind of a concept, I guess, if you will, because if you want to have crisp lines and crisp differentiation between the layering, your nozzle has to be cleared out. And so to truly empty it, you have to have like a beginning purge line and then like an ending purge line, if you will, right? So the beginning of the change, so for example, is the eye. We're doing an eyeball here today, right? It's white. And even among the same layer line, you're going to have a differentiation between black and white. And so you're going to be doing white, and then you're going to be doing a little bit of the burn off of the white. It's like you're going to do a filament switch to black, and you're going to have to push the white that was in and a bit of black as well to really get all of the residual white out. And so that's the beginning part of the purge line. And then you do the bit of the black, right? That is part of the print. And then the whole end out of the purge line. And the end out, again, is the beginning of the beginning pipeline of the purge out for the white, you see? And so that's what I'm saying. In order to print out in multicolor, you have to imagine that you're going to probably be burning about twice as much filament, like in weight and amount, because of, like I said, to be able to have this crisp lines and separation, you have to have the burnout of before and after. So that's why I'm saying it's like a 2-to-1, if you will, right? So if I have a 400 gram print, I'm really going to be spending about 1,200 grams, 1.2 kilograms of filament to be able to do a 400 gram print. And this is only 2 colors, right? It gets ridiculous as you keep going. And so that is the dark side of doing this. Easy mitigation of this is doing process approach and methodology with the XL, where you can have multi-tool, and you just have multiple tool heads. And so you have like 3 or 4. Yeah, ideally 4 would be fantastic. Can you imagine even like dialing in and figuring out the mathematics to be able to have 4 where they're on distinctive lines, and you can even decide what you can identify what the colors are of the line so that you can mathematically figure out which ones to do so that the purge itself blends into like another color. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's an idea. I'm sure somebody's thought of this. I think the Mosaic Palette Pro kind of works on this. I know I've seen people do the thing where you have like a Y kind of mechanism. You have two different little extruders running the filament in to, a big hot end that can handle it. So that is something. Anyway, what had happened was I had this deadline to get this multicolor print done, and I went on the internet and I found out that, somebody made the most beautiful, like, Blastoise available, and that's what I'm gonna. And so it was already sliced up and split up into 41 pieces. And originally I was like, I'm not doing that. That's a lot to figure out. But then I did a little bit of googling around and found someone who took the liberty of taking the original set of 41 pieces and splitting it up to it's stitching colored pots for you already per plate. It's just a matter of loading the plate and printing. The other thing is this is going to be a 2x size print, and so the biggest pieces, the biggest plates barely fit on this SVO6. I was having problems with it earlier that I have since addressed, and that's printing, but I don't believe the quality is going to be what I want. So I'm not sure. I've got some white. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is PLA Plus. Interesting. Yeah, I've got some white PLA Plus here that I was planning to use to make parts, and I'm going to run this on that. And then also the eyes, which I was going to use a cream color filament that I just happened to have, but didn't feel like I wanted to use that for bulk of it. So the bulk of the white parts, and so that's what we'll do. And then finally the blue parts for the skin. And so yeah, that's off the camera for a minute. Go and grab it for you. Oh, and the Canon too. So here we go. We've got Canon and the which is silver, and then blue for the skin. So this I will be running in the Bambu. This I will be running. Excuse me. In the probably the SVO6 base. Not the Plus, just the baseline one. The Plus, as you see right here in the background, is running the which is the shell, right? And I've already got the belly completed. I got that completed yesterday on the Ender 5, and we already talked about how awesome that was. So that was my phone. Let's see if somebody's US or if there's anything that's going on. Oh, let me show you. Yeah, so the way this is working ultimately, right, is this is the Pi, and this is just me remoting into the Pi. I was able to find a nice, cool free RDP solution or VNC solution, so I couldn't get OBS running ultimately. It always froze the Pi and ended up breaking it. So the fix here, I think, was to, or maybe it's an issue with the power, and I will take a look at that again. But ultimately, when I was running it without the power, like on an adapter in the room, I ran into trouble. Well, anyway, yeah, like I'm just like running like the live stream here using the phone, like to actually connect to it and do the edits and the stuff to it. Yeah, let me figure out how to get out of here. Problem is, I noticed like the UX on the, see, I don't want to kill my stream. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. There needs to be a way here. Disconnect. Okay. There we go. All right. And sure, save it. Why not? Okay. Cool. Oh, I know. There we go. What I'd like to do now that I'm already in is I want to just go to the command center within the YouTube studio. Look at that, it does not work. Well, anyhow, I thought it could work, but that's fine. I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, we were checking the phone to see if I'd been cognitively chatting. I'll try my best to keep up with you talking, but if I don't, or if I miss it, I'm sorry. But if I see anything, I'll respond to it. Or I will try to leave a comment later. Shout outs to Darius, you were the homie. And shout outs to Snoring Vids, you are the homie as well. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to get into this. Oh, yeah, because I was all blabbing, right? What was I blabbing about? So, right, I got an ideal thing without needing to do this. Like if I run it to and I had the time, I could have just run it on one single Ender 3. Even doubled up. It would have taken a lot longer. I would have had to split the build plate, but it would have been far more efficient than doing a multicolored print with something like this. The way this shines is where you have a situation where the eyeball you'll see in here, if I get into it, I'll try and get into it. I cannot print that in separate parts. I mean, I could try and I can glue it together. I could use a Sharpie marker and color it. I could have it to where I could design it so that it's not exactly round, but on the exact top layer, I maybe make it black, and so it's just one layer change right at the very end. But if you really want a really good, legit, solid, multicolored print, and like I said, as long as you're okay with wasting a lot of filament and factoring that into your pricing, this is a great solution. Yeah, in terms of just not wanting to have it dialed in, not wanting to have to tinker it out, just wanting to just set it and forget it. My understanding is that this is an excellent solution. And it prints really fast. I've been fawning over one of these since before I was really considering switching everything to Clipper. I have a few other modifications here and there that I'm probably going to go over long term that we'll talk about in the live shows. So I got this started a couple of days ago because with the big print, because I have this deadline and I got to figure out how to put it all together. I only have maybe 3 or 4 things left that I can really put on this, so it's pushing forward because I don't know if necessarily the SSAO6 that you see here to your right is viable. This print seems kind of iffy because it seems like there's some weird going on with the gaps. Maybe perhaps just to play it safe, I will try to do a print up of a couple of the pieces with the same filament but at 10% of the size. So I'm only using maybe a couple of grams just to make sure that everything is looking good and dialed in. Although it is going to be a different slicing profile. Like I said, it's a problem that's distinctively unique to the Solo SV6 Plus 4E. And it doesn't happen all the time. It's only seemed to happen recently with how my slicer profile has been configured on Crust Slicer. That's where I'm at. So yeah, why would you want to get yourself a Bambu Lab X1C? I mentioned it before. But why wouldn't you want to get one? Well, it's very expensive. I would actually say that it's considered a waste of money compared to what you could be doing. This is the equivalent of a Daniel Defense. You know what I'm saying? Compared to a BCM. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I don't really know ARs that well. I like to build stuff, but I don't really buy a bunch of ARs. Buy a bunch of pistols. That's my style. Yeah, right. So why would you get that when you can get, something like say, Ender here, right? This Ender is far more affordable than getting, this Bambu Lab printer. Heck, even one of these Enders over here, I can't really move, but yeah, you get it. Because see, I'm tethered to the power cord. Yeah. And that's the server. Hi, server. Yeah, that's what's broadcasting everything. All right, so it says I only have 69% here on this camera battery. I do have the means to get a splitter though, but it's hard. It's hard. It's hard wired onto it. So once I do that, that'll kill the stream. Oh well, such is life. Okay. Yeah, it's cheaper to do that. You know, but it is headaches for doing it. Like, is it worth the headache of not having, you know, whoa, that's cool. I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess I did, but I didn't really think about it. Is it worth the headache of wanting to, like, you know, have to dick around and tinker with, you know, the printers? Like, for example, I've barely been printing on the Ender 5 because everything's all on Clipper, it's all dialed in and good to go. But it gives me problems like every day because I just try to like do a quick and easy print and I get error about toolpath made a move that was that was an illegal toolpath move for the printer. It was too quickly or it was 0. And I'm just like, why don't you intelligently know to get around that? Like, I never get errors like that from sliced stuff that I put in the soul, but I get errors like that all the time from a Clipper. Like, it's really dumb. Right. This is with a good working, like, figured out system. So yeah, this is like no headache, kind of, or not the same headache, but I'm sure there's other headaches. So it's kind of like you're kind of silly. I'm like, I don't really know. I mean, I guess I understand. Like, yeah, let me show this and show, you know, this in action and use, and also as part of the steps of it. Maybe that's why I'm opening it. So, it's kind of heavy here. It looks like it's all packed, though. Yeah. Let me get that. So here we are. So this is how it comes packaged to us. That it says use the bag to lift it. So once you use the tufts of the bag to lift it, it says keep the box. It says scan this to watch the tutorial. Look at them. They are so nice. They gave us an official unboxing tutorial. How fancy is that? This is fun bubble wrap stuff. You always feel like you can use it as body armor. It will not work as body armor, but it always feels like it could work as body armor, right? I'm protected. All right. So, oh, cool, quick start. That's fun. See? So you're gonna take these. You need to lift this. All right, I get some easies to lift this. All right. Okay, so this is the back of the printer. Whoa. Whoa. That's cool. So a couple questions. Where's the AMS? Oh. Yeah, where's the AMS? So, give me a bunch of like stuff like sample support and Like, this is cool. This is like support interface filament and carbon fiber filament, but where's the EMS? This is the front of the printer. Or maybe it's in here, perhaps? I don't know. That would be insane and kind of stupid. Doesn't make any sense. And some, this is basic PLA. I wonder if they're going to tell me that I can't use other stuff. That wouldn't make any sense, though. So yeah, see, it, this is kind of what it now looks like on the bottom. It came with these 3 spools of filament. It's kind of cool. I have not tried support interface material before. I have tried, we've got plenty of regular filament though. Something interesting though too is, might be it's light reactive because it's using this foil for the bagging. The support, let's see how much is here. Let's say it gives 1/4 kilogram. Okay, so these are 250 spools. That's what they are. That's kind of cool. Thanks. I have some cheap PLA carbon fiber, so that would be interesting to try. I'm really concerned because I was pretty sure I ordered the X1 combo. Like, it's not supposed to just come with filament. I wasn't really looking for filament. I was looking for the AMS system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment to see what I see and confirm what might be happening here. Because I'd be really upset if I didn't order the right thing, but at the same time, I'd be more upset if the thing I was supposed to order wasn't here. So, well, it'd be okay. I'll just have them make it, right? But you get it. So a couple things I noticed. One, I was just informed by my Bluetooth connection that it got disconnected. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to get that going. I did indeed have an X1C, so there should be an AMS in here. No, not now. Sorry, pal. Caught me live. It's a bad moment. All right. Well, that's what I get. I got My server disappeared. So what, did the stream die? No, I'm here. You see me on the screen. Oh. Yeah, continue. Weird. Okay. So fascinating. So fascinating. Okay. So then the problem is it was disconnected for such a window of time. Then I need to then still switch it back to the
Yeah. 68 millimeters. It says no TPU, no damn PVA. No, it says damn, but yeah, we'll say no TPU, no damn PVA, and no cardboard spools. No cardboard spools? The fuck? Who does that? What? What? Are you kidding? Do you see that? It says no cardboard spools. I know this is not at all clear, huh? This is very blurry, sorry. I should get it. You see that? You see that? Nah, you really can't see it very well. No cardboard. Like I do. Look at me. Okay. Nozzle. Muzzle. Oh, nozzle wiping pad. Okay. Like glue stick for build plates. I see like the EMS is packed in here. That's what happened. All right, let's get all that stuff out of here. This is what I get. Interesting kind of liner along the perimeter. Other rounded edges on the this one. Go with the A1, and you'll get most coding. The A1, pretty being like I do multicolor. It's rad. Bullshit. No extra working class. Assembly. I think that is sort of background. Start even over it. This is kind of also. This is what they. Yeah. I'll have use it on being like this glide on this SVO. So I had to, interesting, a little gantry or something. TLP. Okay. This likely goes into the inside. It looks like it's like a proprietary looking version of like a big. They're wipers, hot in like scrubby little wipers. This thing right here. So it's and there we go. Or is probably not very nice to point at. So yeah, it's not very nice to, you know, whomever. There we go. I like that. Okay. So bad. I kind of get it. Person needs to make a sale. So this got it. This bracket, this little here bracket goes to that. Like is what. Oh yeah, so that's pretty good. So interesting. It's like what I think. You see over here, like this around here, and it should also be like a temperature sensor. Or it should probably be a temperature sensor, and then sees that close here. There, like, and this is a spare. I don't actually have this go, so I do need to think of where to go there. Weird little. So this here. Got it. Okay, cool. And who are like
What's up, y'all? We're back. So yeah, life's got in the way. I've got some stuff I've got to work through and get figured out. But yeah, it's good to see that. Yeah, like the AMS is indeed here. We will go ahead and do a part 2 of this later and resume this because yeah, I love doing stuff like this, and I know you love seeing stuff like this. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Please make sure to love your neighbor. Take care and stay safe, y'all.